welcome to my channel. I really want to challenge myself today and do a full face of clean beauty. We have some affordable brands, higher end, some indie brands. So I want to share with you guys how I achieved this look. Super minimal, very glowy. And I see this look a lot on social media where the model has her hair pinned back. Usually it's like up in a bun, in a ponytail. It looks snatched, very clean. Again, super minimal. Sometimes the person's wearing jewelry or none at all. If you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. First, let's prep the lips with some lip balm. This one is my favorite, hands down. It's by Summer Fridays. This is the Lip Butter Balm. This is the original shade, so it's clear. It is so moisturizing on the lips and it also makes it look really glowy and just very healthy. I have some hyperpigmentation and I want to even out my skin. I honestly always have hyperpigmentation. When is there a moment where I don't? It's so frustrating. But I'm going to go in with the Tower 28. This is the SunnyDays Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Tinted Sunscreen. I'm still very new to this and I haven't used it too much, but so far I've been really enjoying it and it really gives a nice like even layer of coverage but still very light. I'll be using about 6 clean beauty brands. There are 3 that have really stood out to me that are a little more higher end that you can get at Sephora. But those brands, I have a few products from each of them and they really stand out to me, and Tower 28 Beauty is one of them, and it's also owned by an Asian American woman, if you didn't know that. It's really cool. I did a full video, best and worst, on Tower 28 Beauty. If you missed that video, I'll leave it right here. Even just with this on, it makes me feel better about my skin. I definitely want more coverage because that sunscreen only evened out my skin. This is going to really conceal the dark spots and if you have any kind of pimples or any bumps. This is by Merit. This is like my favorite product. I use this most days. It has really great coverage. It's super creamy. It lasts a long time, especially if you set it. I was able to find my shade. I wear sand, and I noticed on Instagram, I just stumbled across her Instagram, she was using this but in a darker shade, more like a contour or bronzer, and I was like, that makes so much sense. I need to get a darker shade so I can do that because right now I don't have a clean beauty contour shade, so I won't be using that today. And this is my go-to concealer brush. I love pairing them together. They work really nicely. I know a lot of people talk about this brush. It is so worth the hype. It's so soft. It blends really nicely. You don't see the brush marks or any of the streaks, which was like the #1 thing and the reason why I don't tend to use brushes as far as like complexion products. And this is just so beautiful, and look at that. It just blends everything out so seamlessly. And they just came out with a powder brush, which I'm really interested in, and maybe a blush brush as well. I want to get all of the Rare Beauty blushes because that's how good they are. Doesn't this base look so seamless? Like, where did my hyperpigmentation go? Where did any of the little bumps go? It looks so beautiful. Out of all the products that I talk about today, that Merit foundation stick is the one to get. It is worth it. It's my second one within this past year and I use it all the time. It is well worth it. For under the eyes, I like to go a little bit lighter to brighten them up. So of course I have to use the Kosas Revealer Concealer. I'm wearing shade 3W. What I really like about the Kosas concealers is that there are shades that are warm enough for me. And I'm not talking about tan or a medium skin tone because that's not me. I'm more so talking about the yellow undertones. It's really hard to find complexion products that have a yellow undertone, and they do that. I love this so much. Very creamy, hydrating. You don't need too much, medium coverage. It's a really great everyday concealer. Kosas is definitely my second favorite clean beauty brand. In no special order, I would say Tower 28 Beauty, Merit, and Kosas. And so far, I've already used those brands. They are so good. Since I don't have any contour products that are clean, I'm going to go in with bronzer. This one is by Tower 28. This is so beautiful. As you guys can see, there's barely anything left, but it just gives such a beautiful golden glow, as if you have been kissed by the sun. And it's very easy to blend. It's not too shimmery or anything. So you see that difference? It just warms up the skin, has a beautiful glow, but it's not too strong. Anytime I see a clean beauty makeup look, it's very minimal. It's very natural. It's almost like your skin, but better. It's like an enhanced version of yourself. For blush, I want to change it up a bit. We're not going to use a Kosas or a Tower 28 product. We're actually going to use an indie product. I've tested this out before. This is the Foria blush oil. This blush oil will change depending on your pH. It's really cool, and I'm going to use it over my nose. You know that thing that people do, like put blush over their nose? It's really cute. It's a very youthful look. I don't know. I find it to be super adorable, so I'm going to do that as well. This is a really innovative product. Apparently you can sleep in this and not break out. That's really what they're based on. They also came out with a brand new primer that looks really interesting. So it's green in the bottle. I only use like a couple of swipes and you're going to see right away. See how it's like pink? Which typically I wouldn't go for a color like this, but once you start blending it out, it looks very natural and it gives a little bit of a glow, and something about it is really just amazing. It feels so lightweight. Now I may need to apply some more since I still have to powder my skin, but look how subtle that is. And you can definitely intensify it as well. It's just super pretty. For me, this is definitely a little bit too glowy, so I need to set down the cream products and liquid products. I love using the Cloud Set powder. This is by Kosas. Go-to powder no matter what. Even if it's not like a full-blown clean beauty makeup look, love using this. Since I don't have a loose setting powder, I'm actually going to use this like a loose setting powder and just use my sponge and go under the eyes. Set that. I'm still glowy, but it's a little more refined. So next, let's do the brows. This one was a bit hard for me because I like a feathery brow look, and the products that I have now that are clean, they don't exactly give me that look. They give me a very natural look. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I like to get my eyebrow hairs up, so like using a clear brow gel. This is by Kosas. This is the Eyebrow. And this one, it's just okay. I know a lot of people like it, but if you want a very natural look with light hold, you would like this. And if you want a feathery brow look and you have stubborn brow hairs like me, this is just gonna go flat by the end of the day. Within like just a couple of hours it will. But I am going to apply it since this is the only clear brow gel that's clean that I have. What I did learn when I was just double checking the brands that I was using today is that e.l.f. is a clean beauty brand. Did anyone know that? I knew it was cruelty free, but I had no idea that it was clean. And I know e.l.f. just recently, they came out with their own clear wax, which is very similar to the Anastasia one. It almost looks like it's a dupe. I definitely want to get it, but it's been out of stock for a little bit. But if I were to redo this look, maybe even a drugstore version, I would definitely try out that product as a substitute. I'm going to fill in my brows with another Kosas product. This is the Brow Pop. It's just a pencil. I like it. It's not my favorite. I think it does the job. I feel like it's hard to mess up a pencil. What's really nice about this one though is that they have a lot of different shades. So if you're ginger, a blonde, different brunette versions, whether you're neutral, cool, warm. That's one thing that I really like about this product. There's just a lot of different shades. And then I just go in with the spoolie and blend everything. I want to add a little more pigment. This one is the Merit Volumizing Pomade. Packaging is so beautiful. This is okay. It's very light. It definitely gives pigment, but again, a very natural kind of look. And I think it's going to help that Kosas Clear Brow Gel as well. As you can see, it's giving hold, right? I've never paired these products together, but they somehow are working, and this is helping the Kosas Clear Brow Gel to stay up. Interesting. I don't think I showed you guys this product on my channel yet, and I haven't really used them or had the chance to, but these are the Kosas 10-second eyeshadows. These are liquid. I know they reformulated them and changed the packaging, so I'll have to link the ones that are closest to these shades. And I have shades Supreme and Glow. Not really sure what I'm going to go with. Maybe Glow for something a little more natural. Out of all the shades, these would be the ones I would go for. So you just got to make sure to shake them. And I know the new ones, you don't have to worry about them spilling so easily. I'm just going directly onto the eye. And then should I use my fingers, use a brush? I kind of want to use a brush. I'm going to use a fluffy brush. See how pretty that is? And it's so simple. The shimmer is so gorgeous and it's not chunky or anything. And it feels so lightweight on the eyes. I definitely want the shadow to go out that way. The sun maybe is a little too strong for today's look. Very easy, and I find the shadow to be the perfect shade for me. I'm not going to use an eyeliner since one, I don't have one, and two, this is a very clean minimal look. So I'm gonna go in with mascara. This one is by CoverGirl. They are clean. This is a brown mascara and it's waterproof. For highlighter, I have two options. They're both cream. I always use this one. It's by Mary. I love this one so much. So I think I want to go in with this one. This one is by RMS Beauty. It's in shade Living Luminizer. I know this was like super popular a few years ago. It's really pretty, very natural looking. Kind of just have to warm it up a bit. For lips, I'm going to use one of my favorite lip oils. This one's by Merit in Au Naturel. Really beautiful, very comfortable. You can kind of just dab it if you want something super minimal, or you can add more for like full pigmentation. A dabbing technique. So I want this to look very natural looking. Finishing off with some setting spray. This one's new. It's by e.l.f. This is their Sail Night Blue Light Micro Setting Spray. This is my full face of using clean beauty products. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this simple minimal makeup look on me? Let me know down below. Also, if you have a go-to clean beauty brand that I haven't tried or haven't mentioned on my channel before, also let me know down below. There's Ilia that I'm really interested in. I know their mascara is super popular. I'm really curious about that because clean mascaras are usually a miss. It's very common that they're a miss for me because it's hard to get volume and length, and this CoverGirl one is pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite mascara. So if you have a favorite, let me know down below. A drugstore version, definitely let me know. I feel like that would be even more challenging because I don't think I have too many clean drugstore brands, so we'll see about that. Before you leave, like this video, subscribe to this channel for more fashion and beauty content. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!